Hey, this is Dr. Jason Dean, and I'm coming to you today with just a little bit of a message, maybe even a little bit more of a rant on something probably a little different than what you're used to hearing me from. And it's regarding the people around you, whether they're helping you grow or helping you stay behind or not improve. And so something happened in our office yesterday. This is very rare in our office, but occasionally it happens. Um, and it kind of rattles a little bit. It's when someone comes in. Now, I will say this is not always the case, but it's usually the case. It's usually like a husband. We'll have a wife come in or a female come in, and they're either wanting to do services to get better or they're improving and doing well. And then out of nowhere, husband, spouse, partner, whatever you want to call it, jumps in and stops them from improving, getting better, continuing. And you may think, well, that's kind of crazy. It happens far more than you can imagine. It's one of those things where you really have to know the people around you. Are you sick all the time? You better also not only look at your lifestyle, but look at the people around you, because typically when you see somebody really upbeat, really happy, they have some good people around them, really good energy. People who are sick sometimes tend to have some people around them that aren't always the happiest in the world that actually help keep them down or pull them down. So we had somebody getting better in our office, really getting better. And the husband in this case said, "You're done," which kind of blows my mind. Someone getting better, and then a person in their life, very important in their life, is holding them back or basically keeping them sick. And I actually go back to my wife. So my wife, and this is in no way bragging about my life, my wife's life, and we have a very good life, but I'm not bragging about it to say, oh, we're better. It's more of just from an example standpoint. I surround myself, or we surround ourselves with people who are positive, who support each other. If my wife came to me today, tomorrow, whenever, and said, I have to pay for this, or I need this, or this will help me improve, I don't care if it's $5, $100, $500, 5,000, 50,000. I don't care if it's $1 million or more. My wife is my soulmate. I love my wife with every fiber of my being. If she analyzed something without me there and she felt that was an improvement course for her, I don't say, no, you can't have that. No, you can't do that. I say, sweetheart, I will support you in any way possible. And if it's something we have to get, access to, say like a financial resource, I will move mountains. I will do whatever I have to do to support and help her. One, move those mountains to get that resource, and two, to help her get better. Anybody in your life, whether it's your spouse, partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, who says you can't do something to improve yourself, you need to check that person and the people around you. And I'm not advocating divorce. I'm not advocating splitting up. I'm advocating looking at the people in your world and eliminating the negative, because nobody should ever be held back from growing, getting better, getting healthier, etc. And it blows my mind that someone is willing to help, willing to have someone in their life dictate for them how they're going to feel, how they're going to be, how they're going to operate. It's a partnership, a marriage, a boyfriend, girlfriend, doesn't matter the gender, I don't really care. It is a partnership. You enter into that knowing that you work together and you accomplish things together. So when people come into our office, it literally blows my mind. Occasionally it happens when someone says, no, she can't do that, or no, they can't do that. And I use she because it usually is a male doing it to a female. Not always, but that's usually the case. That drives me up a wall. How could you ever not allow someone in your life that you supposedly love to not grow and get better? And in my case, in health, get well. That's insane to do that. So I just want to come to this message. If you have negative people in your world, and I've had a little trouble. I gotta not swear in this video because this like burns me up at the soul level. If you have somebody in your life that does that, get them the hell out of your life, because you don't deserve that. Your potential, every human being's potential is unlimited. Everyone should be healthy. Everyone has a right to be healthy. They have to take responsibility for it. But if that person has decided to take responsibility for their health and to be well, everybody else either better get on support on the train or get the hell out of the way, because health is something you should desire and go after. And if you find something that works for you, and I don't care what it is, I don't even care if it's something totally not what I do or what my friends do. If you have found something that helps you and gets you better, they better be on the train supporting you. Doesn't mean they have to take part in it as well, but supporting you all the way and being your cheerleader in the back of you. Then get them out of your life. There's a little thing running around the internet sometimes is if you're depressed, you better start taking an accounting of the idiots that are around you, because no one deserves to be, one, sick. No one deserves to be held back when they're trying to grow or get better. So that's my rant for today. Take an accounting of the assets in your life, or maybe even liabilities, because if they're holding you back or giving you negative this or negative that, they're a liability. Everyone in your life should be supporting you to be better. Health, mentally, physically, you name it. They should be supporting you and being your cheerleader to get better. If not,